That's really good. Now, I'll say this as well. Like, I'll answer some of the questions that I got earlier. Like, how many videos is enough to post? I mean, it depends. Like, again, like how long is a piece of string. But I think if you want to be sort of more accessible, at least one a day. But again, remember you can automate it. More than one a day, though, what you want to do is you want to be on as many places as often as you can, right? So that's the key. It's not about how many videos, it's about how many networks can I be on at the same time. So that's important to me. We got another question the other day, which is quite funny actually. It was like, this is too good to be true. Neil, like, what's up with that? This is like, I can't believe it. It is, but look, only because if you look at the case studies and you're like, oh, that kind of success is impossible, right? A lot of the people that think like that is too good to be true are people that unfortunately don't believe that they should be successful. Those people just feel like success belongs to someone else, like it can never be ours. But if you do feel that you could be successful, this is like, like how these days and they say on TikTok, this is like a green flag. This is the minimum that you should expect. I used to think that too. And again, I don't think you're unique in that situation. I used to think that when I first got started, that this, I wanted to make $2,000 a month because that was my income at that time. And I said, if I can replace that income, I'll be happy. Like that, that's all I want. And it took me about 6 months to get there, right? I got there and then I was like, okay, now I would like 5,000 a month because then I could live very comfortably. It took me another year and a half to get there and I got there. I was like, then I'd like to get 10, right? So as you get to these levels, your expectation changes as well. So again, I can understand if you're looking at this and thinking, oh, there's no way this will work for me. Well, once it does, your expectations will go up as well. And I want that for you. I want you to expect more from life, not just this bare minimum. Like 2,000 a month, I mean, God, that's not even livable these days, is it? You absolutely need more. But again, when you do 2,000 a month with this, then at least you will feel that, yeah, this is going somewhere. Now, finally, this journey is going somewhere, which I've been working towards all this time.
Look,
Right. So
Neil,
again, go to,
did you
yeah.
want to share your screen, mate? So I'm just all
Oh,
the people
sorry.
that have joined and excited. That's what we want, guys. We want you to go in excited. Yeah, if you share your screen, then I can stop sharing the word mega on mine.
Yeah, I think I'm sharing mine now. Yeah, yeah. Is it
Let
visible?
me.
Yes.
No, I
Yeah.
just stopped. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, so go to that link, olspacademy.com/social, and absolutely get it for Wayne's bonuses alone. Like I do think what Wayne's offering to you is worth more than the price of this package, which is why to me it's almost like you're paying for one, but you're getting two products. Buy one, get one free is always a fun deal, right? But yeah, so pay this for Wayne's bonuses, but mostly invest in this for you. Invest in this so that you can finally have the proper guidance that doesn't drain your time, that doesn't drain your energy, but still allows you to do the things that you should be doing, do the things that others are doing. So make sure that you get it for all those reasons. Yeah, it might sound too good to be true, but that's only again if you think 2,000 is a lot. 2,000 is nothing. My mortgage is 2,000. If someone promised you $2,000 a month, I'd say no, hell no. I'm just telling you that because now I'm at a stage where my life is different from maybe where you are right now, but I was where you are right now. And at that time, $2,000 a month was life changing. Like, again, 13 years ago, if someone came to me and said, Neil, you could be making $2,000 a month, I'd be like, no way. Now, if someone came to me and said, Neil, I can help you make $2,000 a month, I'll show them the door. So again, life changes once you start getting results. And again, I want you to put you on that path. That's all I'm trying to do with this. All right. Next one. I'm not too tech savvy. Look, we created this training. We created everything here so that we could simplify your life. Right? We could simplify things for you. The whole point of Faceless Social, Faceless Content is simplicity. No complex video editing, no fancy equipment needed, where AI tools do the heavy lifting for you, where you get templates and done for your systems, and again, in-house trained bots. I want to show you that as well. I could just forgot. Give me 1 second. And I think I closed that window and that bot went away. Let me show you this. Okay. So this is one of the bots that we're giving you. This is basically AI and Steve Jobs and bringing it back to life, and Elon Musk and Tim Ferriss. Yeah, that was the name I was trying to remember. But basically, you can ask it all sorts of questions that you want here, and it's going to answer them for you, right? And again, it takes a very, very no BS approach to that as well. So, for example, a while ago, I did this like, hey, so I'm looking to join a 3-day live training such as this one on generating traffic using AI. The training will be about this. I want you to tell me what could be the potential outcome of training like this in my business where I sell services to local businesses. And it gave me suggestions like, hey, look, before I ask my first question, traffic isn't your real goal. Traffic is just electrons moving through wires. Conversion, it will matter. So tell me specifically, what's the actual business outcome you're trying to achieve with this AI training, right? So it's being real. Like it's not giving me those BS ChatGPT answers saying, "Ooh, that was really insightful. Let me see what I can do for you." It's saying, "No, well, you're thinking about it the wrong way. Here's how the right way. Here's how you think about it the right way," and then let's work through that. So again, you get this chatbot as well, and if you another chatbot which will allow you to essentially get no BS responses from these guys, which again is really, really handy because the last thing you want is someone massaging your ego just for the sake of it, right? So you do not need to be tech savvy. We have made it as easy as we possibly can for you. Another question I got 2 days ago, which actually made me chuckle, was what if the market gets saturated? For starters, there are thousands of markets in the world. There are millions of new businesses that are starting up every year around the world, right? Markets will never get saturated. It's impossible. If one does, you go to someone else. If you're not making enough affiliate income in one market, maybe you were at one point, but now it's not working, take the same approach that you know and take it to a different market. Like this is something I say to my wife all the time as well. That even if I lose my business tomorrow, it's very likely to happen, but even if I lose my business tomorrow, I can get back to the same income level in about 3 months' time. Why? Because now I have the soft skills which are needed to replace my income. So even if I stop getting paid, even if somehow the business collapses, that's okay. I know what I know and I can start in 3 months. This is why you will notice that a lot of people that get rich, they go bankrupt and they get rich again very quickly because they had the fundamentals right, because they built a business. Whereas people, kids, for example, of rich parents who were just given money at all times, they don't know how to make money because they were never given the skills. So again, what we are doing in these 3 days is we're giving you the skills. Because a lot of traditional creators who are on camera all the time, they get burnt out. Their personal brand gets fatigued. Maybe they do something wrong in public and it just gets blown out of proportion. Right? They lose their privacy. You don't get affected by all those because when you go faceless, you have infinite niches to explore. When you go faceless, you have a global audience with, sorry, no language, no culture barrier, nothing holding you back. To me, AI has made life easier than ever, but you still have to follow the right step. You still have to chase the right opportunity. And this is it. And to me, you're early, you're not late. As long as you take action today, as long as you do what I'm asking you today, you're going to be more than on time. So again, go to that link, olspacademy.com/social, get this training. Again, it comes back with a no questions asked money back guarantee. We are going to ask for your feedback, but that's after we refund you the money. Okay? And again, I think a couple of people said, oh, like, do you have split payment option? I don't have the money to invest right now. Look, I completely understand that money is tight for some people. I totally get it. But consider this for a second. If you wanted to actually start a faceless content channel in 1 or 7 places, it's not going to cost you anything. Like there are technologies out there where you can sign up for a free account and you can do this for free. So there's no cost to doing this, really. But what is the cost of not starting a business that could make you 2,000, 10,000 a month? What is the cost of that? In business terms, you call that opportunity cost, right? So it's the cost that you pay for not taking action. So yeah, if you don't take action today, you save $247. Congratulations. But if you do take action today, you put yourself on a path to get to an income that could replace your job, that could give you the vacations that you're looking for, that could allow your partner or yourself to retire early. So that's what's at stake. It's not the 247. You can make 247 back in your job like in a day. I'm pretty sure a lot of you here are working in jobs where you can make that money back in 1 or 2 days. And I'm quite sure as well, if you're doing affiliate marketing with Wayne, you can sell 1 or 2 high ticket products, and that's going to basically, again, replace it like this. I'm clicking my finger like this. But none of that is going to give you the compound growth that you need to get to 2,000 to 10,000 a month, which is what I'm offering. So the question to me isn't whether you can afford to join or not. It's whether you can afford to stay where you are. And that's the question you should ask yourself as well. Are you happy with where you are right now? If you genuinely are, that is fantastic. And I'm in return happy for you. But if you're not happy with where you are, then you got to get this trading. Okay, I see some questions. I answered the question, Andy, your question about the price. Let me see. 1 second. Lincoln, this is not a recorded replay. Is the system only in English? So the training is in English, but you get the transcript as well, so you can translate that into any language that you want. Okay. People here all affiliate marketing. Can I make this work for B2B as well? Barbara, you can. So one of the things that I kind of glossed over because most people here are into affiliate marketing was that we give you a done for you agency setup so that you get a website, you get business cards, contracts, and all those things. And you can utilize that to basically set up your own agency with us if you want. So you could go to businesses and offer them faceless content, right? So you could set up like local channels for them. So yeah, you get that training as well. Okay. Actually, not just training, but like done for you stuff. Great question, by the way. Really good question. So again, Barbara, if you haven't already, the link is olspacademy.com/social. If you are jumping in, please also keep typing for me. I'm in, so I know. But let me also know in the chat box if I missed your question. Bilal, you can kind of raise that with me even via Rocket Chat internally, and I can answer those. Let me see if you're sharing those with me. Okay, meeting times are 11 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, so it's 11 a.m. Eastern on 9th, 10th, and 11th. And we'll meet on those days. And again, there'll be replay available after. What's your takeaway to the country is not monetized? Joel, good question. If your country, the way you are, isn't monetized, you can kind of work around that by opening a company in a different country, for example. That's one thing. But again, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is monetized around the world. Okay? Affiliate marketing is monetized around the world, so you could use that as well. Okay? 1 second. Yeah, Lou has suggested, which is a really good point, that hey, if you can't afford the full payment yet, you can go via PayPal, and you in your country, PayPal credit might be an option. So you could kind of like delay the payment, so you could break it down into multiple parts. So if you can't pay the full right now, you could do that. Okay. Frederica, no, you're not talking to yourself. Catherine, were you able to get in? If not, it's okay. You know, like I said, there's also the ability to do that later. I've given you a way to reach out to us and ask about it as well. There is no payment plan available. Like I said, you can use the PayPal credit option. So if you go to the checkout page, like let me just show you this. Give me 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Put the wrong URL. One second.
Yeah, right. While Neil's looking at that, guys, while he's looking for that, don't forget you get my 2 bonuses. Okay, literally only available for the last few minutes. Okay, the training, which will get me to 1 million views per day. I think the most I've done at the minute is 400,000. That'll be available just for today. I'll be emailing you and message me. Get me on Facebook as well, guys, and say I bought it. Okay, so we don't forget about it. But I'll be mailing it, but I know emails are easy to miss. It will literally be a one-time training. I'll try and organise it, maybe a group, where everyone's together, so we can organise a good time to suit everyone. It will not be recorded. Okay, it won't. And then you get the call for me. I call it something like the super fast success call. I'm going to show you how you get out your own way. Okay. It's is it overwhelmed? That's a good question
That's
as
a good
well.
question. I want to answer that too. It's a very good question.
Brilliant.
So, sorry, Wayne, to jump in.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, but Wiki says, isn't the information going to be overwhelming to someone who hasn't done this on all 7+ platforms? So, Wiki, what we are doing is we're fixing your fundamentals. The 7 platforms, there's sort of guidance on how to tweak your content a little bit for each platform, but nothing more than that, right? The main part that's going to come in is the first step is like how to do the research to create the content the right way. Video creation part is easy. Distribution is even easier with automation. So to me, anything that can be automated is easy. The thing where you need to put a little bit of work, which is like how to go viral, like what do I need to do to go viral? And that again, like I said, differs for each industry. So we'll talk about that on the live trainings. So I don't think it's overwhelming. I think it's necessary. I think if you're building a business online these days, this kind of basic fundamental training is necessary. A lack of that will truly mean that you can't be successful. And remember, because you have those replays, you can watch them anytime you want. We give you action items, we give you workbooks, we give you transcriptions. So you can review it in any way that you want later on.
I love that, Neil. That is a brilliant way of thinking of it. Sorry, button, but that's a brilliant
Yeah,
way of thinking of it. It's necessary. Like
it's
it's the
necessary.
foundation, and I agree. So appreciate that, mate.
No, of course. I mean, there's, we all look, we all want shortcuts, and I felt like that too in the past, Wayne. We're like, hey, I just kind of want to get to the end result as quickly as possible. So I completely understand it's human to get somewhere where we want to go without a lot of overwhelm, without a lot of work, without a lot of like struggle. But I can tell you, like, I'm a strong believer in Stoicism as a philosophy, and it says basically obstacle is the way. So what challenges you is going to make you grow. What makes you comfortable is going to make you lazy. It's going to kind of make you complacent, and you're not going to grow from there. So the biggest growth, at least for me in my life, have come from when I've been challenged. I'm not saying this training is going to particularly challenge you, but the challenge is, doing this for yourself, which is why we want to be there to support you. So we'll be there answering your questions, being there live with you, making sure you have everything you need. But you got to do the work. And look, you got to do the work regardless. Wayne had to do the work. I had to do the work. Everyone who gets results has to do the work. Everyone who doesn't get results usually doesn't do the work. That's typically the difference. Um, so I think I've answered that, but I'll answer again for Lupe. How big is the, hey Lupe, good to see you. I think I've seen you in one of these sessions before. How big is the learning curve for my basic knowledge or lack thereof on social media? The social media part, again, like I said, is easy. Like that is the easy part. The hard part is understanding fundamentally what goes viral. So I think even already on day one, you will get so much out of it. And then you can decide, does it feel overwhelming or is it like easy? So to me, we've tried to keep it as non-technical as you possibly can. And we're going to follow that approach in all 3 days. So I would say that learning curve is more like you can push yourself as much as you want, but at the bare fundamental levels, will give you enough so that even if you wanted to put the bare minimum work and do it, you could do it. So there's that. Okay. Would a VA be able to access this information as well? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. David says I'm in for this as well. David, that's fantastic. Let me see some more questions. Uh, Papua New Guinea is not monetized as yet. Yeah, it's okay, but you can still do affiliate marketing, right? Or you can set up a company elsewhere and then you can monetize via that. So that always works as well. Are the live calls interacting, which means it's a good idea to attend them live? Yeah, I know. I know it's late for you, Tim, like based on where you are, but if you can come and interact with us, that's only going to help you. So that's good. Very interesting session once again, says Catherine. Wayne is handsome. That is true.
I love it.
I have to read all the comments, don't I? Joel says, appreciate you, Neil. This training actually brought me to the end part from the last training, from start to the end. Good, good. I'm glad if it's tying things in full circle. So again, when you go ahead, by the way, when you click on that buy button, for starters, make sure, and I think it is for certain that you're using the right link because you're in chat. But when you see come to the bottom here, make sure it says Wayne Crow, not Todd Gross. So I'm just going to use Wayne's link. Give me 1 second, and I'll show you what you should see. Let me open that up as well. And I'll come back to answering questions for you. All right, here we go. So you will get to this. You will get to the checkout page directly and you'll see Batman here, right? So that's the one you want to use. And then when you choose PayPal option, when you check out, you'll have the option to use PayPal credit depending on whether or not your country offers that, right? So if your country offers that, you can use it, but if it doesn't, then unfortunately you can't. I know how it is. Okay, let me see if I missed something. Is the tools used in their monthly fee or is it free tool? So we tell you about the free tool, but of course, free tools are going to restrict you based on how much stuff you can create with it. But if you like it, then of course you can go for some of the paid tool options as well. But we'll discuss all of that on the sessions. Is this a legit platform? Says an anonymous attendee. It is a legit platform. It is a legit person behind it, and it is a legit training behind it as well. Cool. Let me just see. I'm going to just continue. I've got a few more slides left, but they are very, very important. So I do want to cover those as well. But, someone else had this question as well the other day, like, what if I just fail at this? And again, this kind of showed me the pessimism that people unfortunately carry with them from time to time. Like, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I fail? Look, to me, you only fail when you quit. Until you quit, you're just trying out different ways to succeed. So that to me is the philosophy that I live by, is like, if this doesn't work, I'm going to try something else. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try something else, right? Like, I'll give you an example of kids, and I have two kids, so I know that it's a more recent experience. What happens when almost 1-year-old kid like tries to stand up and walk? They fall. Sometimes they fall on their butt. If it's a bad fall, they fall on their face. Do you think if a kid falls on their face, they're like, oh, I'm never going to try and walk again, like, screw walking, just carry me around everywhere? Is that what they think? No. To them, walking is just a natural course of action. They get up and start walking again. They try, they keep trying, they keep trying, they keep falling, they crawl, they do everything they can to eventually just walk. So to me, when you think about making money, when you think about succeeding online, do not think about it as an optional thing. And again, this goes back to the fact where I said that, hey, maybe you're thinking like success is optional. Do not think about making money as an optional step in your journey. Think about it as an absolutely irrefutable thing that you are owed by nature. You are owed by the nature to be successful. Same way a child is owed by nature to walk. When you think like that, God damn, you're going to succeed. Okay? So please, very, very important. Remember that you're owed success by nature and take action accordingly. If you don't succeed in a short period of time, it's okay. Switch gears, try something else. Ask questions. Right? Kobe says when you fail, you keep learning, you stop learning when you quit. Exactly. Good, good, good. Joel says, hey, you mentioned to create business from other center. What do you mean? What I was referring to was how you can create content looking at what's working for others. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Let me see some more questions. And again, the link is in the chat box. My niche is too competitive. Look, competition means there's money to be made. If I go into a niche and there's like 0 videos on it, I will be scared. If there's 0 videos, it tells me no one's looking for content in that niche. Why would I create content? So to me, I welcome competition. But sure, if competition feels more overwhelming with Faceless, you have some advantages because with Faceless, you can narrow it down, right? You can explore any profitable angle. You can outpost competitors because now you can create more content much faster. So again, to me, that's a good thing, right? You've got a global reach. You can go to any market that you want. Like we have created stuff in Portuguese and Brazilian market, and I don't speak a lick of Portuguese. I don't speak a single word of Portuguese, but still we sell in that market. Why? Because we can, because it's a little bit less competitive than the English market sometimes. So there you go. And again, the algorithm benefits are in your favor because platforms love consistent quality content regardless of whether or not your face is shown. And that is something we show you in great depth over those few days. All right. So again, come watch that training. There was another question earlier, and again, this came up today as well. What if the platforms change their rules? Look, for starters, you're not just depending on one, you're using 7 or more. And again, you are using multiple content formats which are adaptable to any rule change. I have literally posted the same video on TikTok over a 6 month period. Like 6 months ago, I posted the same video. 6 months later, I posted the same video, and it's gotten views, it's gotten traffic, it's gotten leads and sales. So it does work. Because what you're doing is you're utilizing these platforms to build traffic, and you're taking that traffic and converting that into leads and sales as well. And that, my friend, is a good thing. Another question from the pessimist. I've tried everything there before, nothing works. Look, I hear you. And again, this comes often because you've kind of tried, you've taken a stab at things, but it hasn't quite worked out. But I can tell you that you've never truly tried Faceless specifically. If you have, you haven't posted one video a day. And again, when you probably tried it, AI tools didn't exist, but they do now, which is a game changer in my opinion. And once you start using these AI tools to post on multiple platforms, to me, that changes the entire approach and the outcome possibility. So look, this is not an online course. This is a complete business system that's working right now for many people. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You don't need to show your face. You don't need to speak any words. You don't need to build a personal brand. The content speaks for itself. What you are doing is you are optimizing a system at scale, and you're letting that work for you. So when you do this, what is it going to look for you 90 days from now? Just imagine this for a second. You've potentially got income coming in from 7 different platforms, if not one. You're sleeping more peacefully. You have complete business security. And you are known as the multi-platform expert, which again, you can use for yourself, for your own business, for affiliate marketing, or you can use that as a service to sell to others. It's entirely up to you. And while your competitors are panicking about algorithm changes, you're building what is now a diversified empire that cannot be touched by any single platform's decisions. To me, that's a win. Again, there's tons of case studies, tons of people that have grown automatically. Again, I say automatically, but by using AI content automatically, and that is possible for you as well. But you got to take that action, right? You've already seen what's possible by now. I'm just repeating stuff. Now for you, it's decision time. It's up to you to move forward, take action. As I've said, we'll be here every step of the way helping you. We'll be here every step of the way making sure you don't get stuck, making sure you keep moving forward. But you got to do that. All right. Cool. Any questions, anything you'd like to ask, let me know. We're in the last part of this session. We're going to close out very, very soon. So I want to make sure that you get your questions answered. Super excited for this training. Great training. I really wanted to join, but I can't this time, says Noreen. No problem. Is there a specific tool that posts your Faceless across all platforms at the same time? I use one called repurpose.io, but there's other tools as well that you can look at. But we can talk more about that on the 3-day training too. Which was the best cricket bat? Scott, really good question. So, I mean, different countries. One of them has a CAT sticker on it. One of them has MRF. One of them has RAS. So far, MRF is the heaviest one. To me, CAT has been pretty good. Like, again, I only touched 10 balls, so, what can I say? But CAT one has been pretty good. Actually, if I could show you the video, I'd show you, like, it's right behind me right now. So, yeah. Cool. Fantastic. Okay, any questions? Ask right now. We're about to close out the session. And again, once we do later today, once I put the kids to bed, we will have to raise the prices, which means that you will miss out on the discounted price that we have.
Neil, I
Yeah.
know it's a big ask, mate. You got to go for the kids, but could you run through everything they get once more super quick?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Just 1 second. I'll do that. Let me see if I can actually do that from the slides itself. I'm going to just load that up. Pause and bring it up again.
Maria, to get the bonus, my bonus, the book a call with me is in the bonus area. Make sure you book it, guys. I'll help get you unstuck, and you're gonna move like the wind. And the other one, get me on Facebook. We will be sending you an email. But one thing I've learned is people don't always see the emails. Sometimes they check once a week, they'll miss it. Get me on Facebook or get us on support. Facebook, I answer. So grab me. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
Catherine. Yep.
Oh, go on, I'll let you answer, Catherine. I was
Sorry,
going to ask
Catherine,
you.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure why it's not working for you. But like, as in you can't buy with your card. Just reach out to us via support and we can look at what's up. If you can drop me your email, I can actually, I have Stripe open here and I can see if Stripe's given me any warnings because sometimes it does and I have to kind of like accept the card. So it could be that, but I don't see your name pop up. That's the thing. Like that's so if I don't see your name in Stripe, like are you using Stripe or are you using PayPal? Like which one is it? What are you trying to use? Like a pay by card option or pay by PayPal? Because I don't see you in our Stripe account. That's the thing. So I wonder if it's no, it's okay, but okay, let me just show you this, Catherine. Tell me this. When you go to this page, are you using the credit card option or are you using pay with PayPal option? Which one are you using? You said Visa, but I'm guessing Visa you mean credit card, right? Yeah. Okay, what we can do is if you reach out via support, I can, like I said, okay, I can freeze the price for you. So even if you increase it later, I'll give a discount code. But we can try and like manually collect and see if that works. Would that be okay? Let me know. Okay. Yeah, if the price goes up, it'll be one-time payment. Yeah, but it'll be 297 in a couple of hours once the kids go to bed. And once I can come back and change it. Okay, let's go through this. I can already hear the kids there, which means they're getting restless. So let's do this together, okay? So you're getting access to the Faceless Social Challenge, which is a 3-day live training where you'll build your multi-platform empire basically from scratch. On day one, we talk about viral content research that you can do. We go through how to pick the right niche based on data. We talk about how to master algorithm across major platforms, as well as how to analyze what's working for your competition already. Then day two, we focus on video creation workflows and automation. That is how to use AI to create powerful video content and how to batch produce 30 videos in 2 hours, if that's what you wanted to do, as well as then how to go about and adapt that content for multiple platforms. And finally, how to do it at high quality so you're not compromising on that. Then day three, we're going to focus on multi-platform distribution and monetization. So how to promote or how to post on multiple platforms at the same time, how to segment your audience so you're talking to them directly as well. And then if you wanted to, how to turn that into a business opportunity for yourself so that you are able to essentially make money by offering this as a service to others. And finally, we give you the assets to basically have all of that, right? That's actually part of the second upgrade. But what you walk away with at the end of the 3 days is algorithm proof content systems, multi-platform distribution automation approach, service arbitrage opportunity, and complete business security from platform changes. Along with that, you get bonuses, which are 24-hour replay access, which is again extended for you for lifetime. You also get VIP community access. You also get private Q&A session. You also get additional partner spouse seat, as well as the Cliff Note summaries and action items as well. So all this is just the main offer, but with the upgrade, which is the VIP license, which you get access to as well, you get our special exclusive VIP session that happens on September 12th at 11 a.m. Eastern as well. You also get Elite AI implementation workbook. So we actually walk you through advanced frameworks as part of our trainings, but in the with this access, we give you those frameworks so you're able to utilize them. We give you one-on-one Faceless Social strategy call, as well as 30 days of Faceless Social reviews. The strategy call is really good because I know everyone's business is unique. You may have specific questions depending on where you live, what's your business all about. So you can come in and ask those questions from our experts as well. So you get access to that too. On top of that, you get access to our in-house trained bots, which are going to help you analyze and understand your business a little bit better than you do right now. So you get access to that as well. Then you also get access to our prompts and processes to write sales pages, to create email campaigns, to do SEO optimization, as well as create Facebook ads. So you get access to all of that. And then on top of that, you also get access to the inner club as part of this purchase, which gives you lifetime access to all the training materials. It gives you elite community status, which again just helps you stand out a little bit more than others, so they know kind of who you are. And then you also get the agency system that allows you to execute this as a business system for yourself. All right, so all of that is unlocked for you as part of this training. And you also get access to Air Domination Suite, which is my own training that walks you through all the prompts and video training on how to use those prompts to create your own copy, social media posts, to repurpose content, to help local businesses, to create your own courses, your own webinars, as well as your own offers. So all in all, I will say this is a pretty wholesome offer that covers everything it possibly can to help you succeed. Okay, and again, to me, you've got three choices right now. The link is here on the screen, olsbacademy.com/social. You've got three choices. You can either not do anything or do whatever you're doing right now and stay vulnerable on single platform, or you can try and figure it out alone, which means you will end up wasting months, or you can follow a proven blueprint with expert guidance. I'll let you figure out what works for you. But again, whatever choice you make, remember, if you do join in the 3-day training, you are covered with a money back guarantee, right? We don't leave you hanging. We give you everything that you need to be successful. And that's covered as part of our satisfaction guaranteed. Okay. The real risk to me is missing this opportunity while others claim the multi-platform territory. The real risk isn't investing money in this. The risk isn't like, what if I try this and it doesn't work? The risk is, what if I don't try it and it works for others and I kind of get left behind? So that's what I would look at this. Okay. Sorry, you said you didn't see summary offer screen, but I was just kind of walking through slides, but at least I think what I was verbally saying did make sense. Do you have different language? No, we don't, but we do give you the transcript in English. These days, it's quite easy to translate that into different languages yourself. Okay. 1 second, let me see. I think I've done that. Any other questions that you'd like to ask? This is a really good time to do so. The link is in the chat box. Let me know if you're getting in. Julie, possibly, yes. Yes. Let me know if you're getting in. And type in a bundle again if you've typed in, if you purchased and we haven't called you out or I haven't seen your name pop up. Just type in bundle so I know that you're in, so I can make sure that some of the bonuses are going to be hand delivered, so I can make sure that our team can hand deliver those bonuses to you. Let me know. Bundle, says Scott. Good, Scott. Should I send you a bat with that? Cool. Thank you, Deborah. Bundle, says Sangeeta as well. Yes, please, bundle. I'll send you the worst one, the heaviest one. Cool. Fantastic. David says bundle 2. Good, good, good. And I do see a few of you coming in still. So we're going to keep the price for another half an hour or so, maybe a bit longer. Once the kids go to bed, I'll come back and change the price. And you can then go and pay what everyone else has been paying for some time already. But good if you got a discounted deal.
Neil, can I just tell people where the bonuses are, guys? Just quick.
Yes, please.
When you purchase inside the bonus area, you should be able to log in back into JV Zoo after you purchased. The bonus is in there. Okay. The one-time train, I literally thought I'm going to do this on the live. I didn't plan to do it. You're going to have to get me on Facebook or keep an eye out for email. Okay. It's one time, not recorded. You need to be there live. It will be worth it. But make sure you are there. Yeah, you can do it on school. You can do it on Facebook. Watch out for your emails. Just get hold of me, guys. Okay. I will email, and everyone I recognize, obviously I recognize most of you. I will get to you, but get to me first. Okay. Because we're going to do it probably near the end of the week. Give everyone a chance to sync times and stuff. The other one, the call with me is inside JV Zoo. If you struggle to find it, just reach out, guys, and I'll get it for you. Okay. Always just reach out.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Wayne, as well. All right. Okay. I just saw someone jump in, so that's good as well. All right. So I'll leave you all with that. I'm really excited about seeing you all on this training. I think it's going to be quite life-changing because it's going to, like, even day one alone is going to reshape how you think about marketing online, because a lot of people have these ideas that, oh, we got to put the hard work and we always have to work hard. We have to put 4 hours a day sort of thing. And they have these like strange income goals where they feel like $2,000 a month is great. But like I said, once you get there, you'll realize that that's just, that covers a mortgage, once you get to a certain stage. So we'll talk all about that starting 9th of September, Tuesday. But glad that you're jumping in today. If you have any questions, you can reach out. For those of you, like I said, you have trouble buying, I think, Catherine, you're one, Becky, you're another. I still don't see you inside of Stripe, which is very, very strange. But just reach out to us and we'll make sure that we can keep this price for you because you couldn't get in when we showed you this price earlier. Okay. Wayne, thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate it.
No problem, mate. Really enjoyed it. Jump in, guys. The link's there. You won't see this Facebook training again, maybe in a few months, but who knows? It will not be as a bonus for a $247 product, that's for sure. Thanks everyone jumping in. If you booked a call, look forward to it. Any problems, reach out to me. I always speak to Neil. Reach out. We'll make sure you get sorted with everything, okay, like we always do. So Neil, thanks for jumping on, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't wait to see people's results.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.